So, the video of today, we are going to talk about how everybody wants the view, but not everybody wants to put the work in to climb it. Meaning of like everybody wants to be successful, everybody wants to have a lot of money, everybody wants to have, a great physique. But when it comes to actually putting the work, only a few actually go for it. Only a few actually you know, are able to step into the comfort zone. They step out of it and they decide to grow because they understand that if you're staying the same, if you're still doing the same actions every single day, it's not gonna take you anywhere. You know, you the decisions that you have taken in your life for the present of this moment, you need to aim to do something different in order to see a change, as it is having more good habits, as it is, implementing new routines. You have to do all this kind of stuff in order to achieve your change or achieve your goal. It's gonna, you're not gonna have all the answers right away, and you don't need to, in a sense of like, think about it. Like nowadays, for me, it's pretty simple in the sense of talking about having clear ideas, but it's because I've been walking through a path of not really knowing what the fuck was I gonna do with my life for about almost 4 years. And now, of course, now I have an opportunity that I was able to create by every day trusting into that I was meant for something more. You know, I believe that something was gonna come out of just by putting my whole energy into this, something was gonna come out of it, and it did, and it will grow more and more and more because I'm gonna still showing up for myself. This is not something that you kind of get that into your personality of saying like, okay, I know what the fuck I'm capable of, and I know I'm gonna go for more because you understand that it was always you holding yourself. It was not your friends, it was not your family, it was not, you know, other people. It was always you. You know, you can call me skinny, you can call me, that I'm crazy. You can say all this negative stuff, but at the end of the day, if I allow your comments to affect my daily life, I am the one who is choosing to give your words or your thoughts power. I'm the one who's choosing to actually take that and say like, fuck, I'm actually this. Like, I actually don't deserve more. Like you actually believing into what other strangers say about you. That's it. See somebody comes with just a hateful comment, just ignore it. Just go by your day like nothing happened. Don't waste your time into um texting that person back or like giving you explanations. No. Some people just they are so sad within themselves. They have so much hate in themselves that they decide to print it to the world. They decide to to hold the people, say bad comments. They decide that because they don't feel good enough with themselves, and they try to bring everybody down. But that's when you comes with that you have the power of choosing what you allow to give it, you know, opportunity to enter to your mind and give you your energy and not. Somebody comes to you and he comes with a constructive critique like, bro, like I think, you're doing good at this, but I think you can do better if you try doing this. That's something great. You gotta take that. We don't know everything in this life. Some people know more than others. So you take that. But if somebody just come here, just straight hate on you, you just ignore it. Pretend like that person doesn't exist. You know, pretend that that comment you didn't even see it. You gotta allow, you know, people when you are deciding to be up on social media or just exposing yourself, people are gonna talk. And by the end of the day, they are kind of supporting you. You think about it. If you have a hater that is constantly hating on you, he's constantly giving you a comment. He's constantly giving you a view. He's constantly, unconsciously, he's helping you grow your account. You know, so we are not gonna get into that, but you kind of see in that way. Like, okay, I got a hater. good. He's gonna keep commenting. He's gonna keep until he fucking gets tired. People get tired. I believe some people get tired truly, or just trying to hate. They get so sad that they decide to hate only on social media because in person their life is not really good. You know, it's not really good. We all know that. If you are somebody that takes your time to actually hate on others, your life isn't that good. Yes, you might have a lot of money. Yes, you might have a lot of other things, but when you go to bed, you fucking hate yourself, and you know it. You know it. If somebody that decides to bring their energy, bad energy to the world, it's because their life is fucked up. They don't really know what to do with their life. They are sad with their life, and they decide to bring that. You know, life is gonna always be like that. Some people decide to do that, and you have to be careful with what you give it energy to. Because I say you are the one who can choose either giving the energy or actually just ignoring it and just passing by. Okay, so I hope that you guys take this advice, and I hope I can see you guys tomorrow.